Hello travelers, welcome back to my channel. Traveling with Feelings. Today I want to share about 10 reasons you should take a travel alone. Traveling by yourself is no longer taboo, or even scary for that matter. There used to be a certain type of stigma attached to a person, especially a woman, traveling on their own. But nowadays, you're no longer a lonely weirdo for traveling unattached. You don't have some rare form of social leprosy. In fact, you're more of an empowered independent adventurer, embracing new and exotic experiences you might not have otherwise have been able to before. And besides, who wants to compromise on who gets the aisle seat? Many of us love solo travel almost as much as an unexpected upgrade to first class. Which begs the question, why does it hold such a special place in our hearts? Whether it's for the freedom, immersion, or sense of adventure, here are 10 reasons why we love to travel alone. 1. Solo travel gives you the freedom to be yourself. Riddle me this, when was the last time you made a decision that wasn't influenced by your boss, your kids, your dog, or insert significant other here? Let's face it, most of the time your life is not your own, but isn't it fantastic to be able to book a trip and get away from it all? The possibilities are endless. You can get to know yourself again, and you can indulge yourself fully and be answerable to no one. If you want to spend an entire day at the beach drinking mojitos and reading about conspiracy theories, then gosh darn it, that's exactly what you'll do. 2. Solo travel reinvigorates your sense of adventure. The monotony of everyday life, we've all been there. But when your reality starts to resemble a scene from Groundhog Day, it's time for a reboot all the way to Madagascar. The pleasures of traveling without a companion. People who have never traveled alone often describe their first solo trip as an almost religious experience. To take in new surroundings unfiltered by the prejudices, tastes or preferences of a traveling companion can be heady stuff. Traveling alone allows you to concentrate fully on new and exciting experiences happening right before your eyes. No alarm clocks, no prior engagements, it's just you pushing your comfort zone beyond any pesky reminders of home. 3. Solo travel gives you time to indulge. At the risk of sounding all eat, pray love, one of the easiest ways to travel solo is to focus on your health and well-being. Booking one of the many all-inclusive meditation retreats around the globe allows you to experience the best of both worlds, getting real with yourself while having your entire holiday, pampering, classes, accommodation, taken care of. All you have to do is show up. And if you think solo spa holidays are only for the ladies, then I'm sorry, but you're sorely mistaken. Today's super looks, male-oriented mancations offer innovative dining, inspiring architecture, and cutting-edge treatments for stress relief. It has taken longer for American guys to figure out that spas are about lifestyle management and the need to slow the heck down. But the spa gives them permission to pause. 4. Solo travel facilitates cultural engagement. If you want to travel like a tourist, then by all means, form a lemming-like line outside a religious monument and start snapping away. Top tourist tips: be as loud as you can, disrespect local customs, scoff at the food and dress entirely inappropriately. But, if you want to be a true traveler, go it solo. Traveling on your lonesome creates more meaningful opportunities to immerse yourself with a foreign culture, people, and activities. Plus, you're more open to saying yes when a local asks you to dinner if you haven't made plans with your travel buddy. 5. You'll get to enjoy me time. In our ever-connected world filled with digital distractions, it can be a challenge to take the time that's necessary to recharge one's battery. Fortunately, solo travel offers the time and space that's necessary for valuable alone time. Even if you're not the type of person who goes off the grid when traveling, being alone on the road will give you the opportunity to reflect on life and enjoy your own company. Some people have an innate aversion to doing things individually, but giving yourself alone time, especially for an extended period, is a gift that you will eventually learn to relish. 6. You're the master of your itinerary. If you've ever planned a vacation with another person or a group of people, you know that picking the dates alone can be a hassle, and that's just the beginning. Where will you stay? What will you eat? Who's planning the itinerary? Is everyone on board with this plan? What if you can't do everything that you want to do? Simply put, planning a trip with anyone else is an exercise in compromise and negotiation. Instead, why not make the most of your time and money by planning the getaway of your dreams without any interference? Whether you want to spend 3 days on a beach doing absolutely nothing or visit 10 museums in one weekend, there's no one to stand in your way when you are traveling alone. The whole point is getting what you want out of a vacation. 7. You'll make new friends, if you want. Without a doubt, one of the biggest deterrents from solo travel is the fear of feeling lonely. The truth, however, is that you'll never feel this way if you make the right choices. For meals, find restaurants where you can dine at the bar and interact with the bartender, or skip restaurants altogether and stick to street food or groceries. Want to meet some locals? Research lively cafes or bars that appeal to your tastes. If you're in a foreign country, try to find spots that are popular with expats. Sign up for cooking classes or museum tours to meet people with similar interests. If you are overseas, speaking the local tongue will be a great help in interacting with strangers. But keep in mind that English is as close to a universal language as we've got, so you're already in good shape. Also bear in mind that being a solo traveler automatically makes you an interesting person with a story to tell anyone you meet, so capitalize on that. 8. Your experiences will be more meaningful. Obviously there are many benefits to traveling with friends or loved ones, but other people can often serve as distractions from the destination you're visiting. Whether you make a new international friend or discover your favorite new museum, the experiences you have when traveling alone tend to feel more profound, and those memories tend to last longer. 9. It will boost your confidence. I still feel a bit nervous when I'm kicking off a solo trip, but in the end, nothing makes me feel more confident or capable than conquering the world on my own. Successfully ordering a meal in botched German, picking up the latest British slang, chatting up locals at a farmer's market in Vermont, making new friends in Hong Kong, navigating the idiosyncrasies of train systems all over the world. These are some of the rewards I've gained from my solo adventures. It's nice to have someone to rely on, but it's particularly satisfying when that someone is you. 10. It will make you a better traveler. Traveling alone makes you a better observer of people and places around you, which in turn has the power to make you more compassionate and a better person overall. Being an outsider, however slight or extreme, automatically changes the way you interact with others, and these changes are positive when it comes to travel. In addition to making you kinder and more patient, solo travel increases your curiosity about your surroundings, and chances are you'll learn a lot about others simply by paying more attention than you would if you were with a travel companion. So, basically, solo travel is pretty awesome, and 70% of people seem to think so too. They feel more energized and refreshed, traveling alone than when traveling with friends, families, and even partners, according to the previously mentioned study. That's a pretty big chunk of people. So if you want some social Lexapro, then spend the cash and schedule a me-time vacation to reinvigorate your sense of self. And that, my friends, is priceless. So, there you go. 10 reasons you should travel alone. If you have others, I really hope that you will add them in the comments below. Thank you for watching. You can find the full guide article on the description down below. For next Saturday we'll update for 10 tips travel alone for women, so Stay tuned to my channel. Do not forget to like if you like it, comment, and subscribe to get update information from my channel. Keep smile, and do travel.